What's going on, everybody? It's Andrew with Natural State Horticare here. I wanted to take a minute to talk to you guys about spring drought or spring drought. We actually got a burn ban issued for us yesterday. We haven't seen rain in 2 weeks. So we are indeed technically in a drought, but it is still early. It is still spring. Nighttime temperatures are pretty low still. We did jump up into record temperatures yesterday and a couple times actually over the last week. So having not seen rain, having jumped to record temperatures up almost, I think, even crossing into the 90s, everybody's kind of in this mindset of they need to start watering their grass. But I just want to take a second and tell you guys to please be patient. Spring drought, your plants are well suited for this. Your lawn, your ornamentals, your decorative plants are all well suited for these temperatures, for these conditions, and it will rain. It is springtime. We may have a couple weeks, but all the saturation from wintertime and the snow melt and everything else that we've had and that you get every wintertime where it just rains and it's cool, saturates your soil really deeply and thoroughly. And a couple days or a week or two, especially during springtime of drought, is not going to impact your plants in a negative way. What will impact your plants in a negative way is overwatering too early. That moisture sits on the leaf tissue and it does nothing but cause disease because it doesn't evaporate very fast. The days aren't long enough, the sun is not intense enough to evaporate off that leaf tissue, and you're gonna get more leaf spot on your hydrangeas. You're gonna get more large patch and rhizoctonia in your lawn. So guys, please be patient. In fact, I'm gonna back the camera up here. I'm gonna take a soil sample just to show you guys how saturated my soil is. I've not run my irrigation system. In fact, I won't run it until probably mid-May even. I don't know, depending on the weather. But anything before that, you just run more risk of disease and more fungicide and more pesticides and stuff like that. So guys, please be patient and understand that this spring drought that we're in is not negatively impacting your plants. In fact, we've been kind of blessed to have as little kind of rain as we've had. It's going to reduce disease pressure this spring. So there'll be a time to water. It's coming mid-May, but right now, let's be patient. So I want to take a soil sample just to kind of prove my point here. I'm going to stick this little probe in the ground and we'll take a soil sample and show you guys. Okay, this is called a soil profiler. And what it does is takes kind of a cake slice of the soil just to show you guys the profile. So we'll get this camera in here close. And I just want to point out to you guys, there is no dry material here. So the blue that you see there is round 2 of our fertility program, so it's still active. That was like a month ago. So you can see that it's still breaking down. But look at this dark soil. Everything is dark and soft. Look at this. I haven't watered. No rain in 2 weeks. 90 degrees the other day. Guys, look. There is not a dry bit of soil in this. So, just to reiterate, I know we're in spring drought. Don't worry. Don't panic. Be patient. Rain will come. Evaporation rates are low. All you're doing by turning your irrigation system on right now is A, wasting and spending money, but more importantly, you're causing disease. So be patient. Our spring startups, we really don't even start until April for a reason. This is well thought out. Agronomically, we know what we're doing. So trust us, be patient. We'll get everybody turned on and we'll avoid causing excess disease pressure when we don't need to. We're already gonna have to battle disease. We do every spring, but let's not make it worse. All right, thanks guys.